Welcome to Nacho Fitness Coach,
the podcast where we focus on what actually matters
and let go of everything that doesn't.
We talk workouts, food, mindset, and health
without turning fitness into your full-time job.
Because you have a life outside of the gym.
And your body deserves better than extremes.
I'm Kaylee.
I'm Sarah.
Alan's already laughing.
And this is Nacho Fitness Coach. Okay, so we did a thing, and no, it's not another bad idea from Kaylee.
Debatable, but this time it turned out amazing. We made downloadable guides from Nacho Fitness Coach.
They're the perfect mix of fitness-ish and unfiltered chaos. Here's what's inside. The Crap Fitness Told You, the No BS Myth-Busting Guide, Quit Being a Little Bitch, the 30-Day Challenge to Build Habits,
Workouts that don't suck, fast workouts that don't make you miserable, and Feed Yourself, damn it, a simple meal plan for real people. And because we know you love options, boom, bundles. The half-ass option, the BS-free basics, and our crown jewel, literally everything you need except willpower.
Find them all at nachofitnesscoach.com. Download instantly, print them, tape them to your fridge, whatever works.
Or just let them collect digital dust like everything else you've ever downloaded. We don't judge much.
So Kaylee.
What?
I have a question for you.
What?
This might be a good one. I mean, it's a would you rather style icebreaker question, which I mean we've done before, but this one's just a quickie.
We're like a quickie around here.
Yeah. Would you rather give up caffeine or social media?
Oh. I mean, the one that would be better for me to give up, probably. Is TikTok social media?
Yes.
Okay. Oh shit. Would I rather, gun to my head right now, I'd probably give up caffeine first.
You think that would be better for your health than giving up social media?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Oh man.
Yeah, it would behoove me probably better to give up social media. I don't like the social media side of like, yes, I do have, I scroll a lot on TikTok for sure. But like the social media of like, I don't involve myself in social media. Like it's not how I communicate with people.
So is that an important clarifying difference between social media usage, whether or not you engage or not?
I don't know.
And it makes it more healthy or less healthy if you engage?
Less, I think.
You think?
Yeah, because I follow this page. I won't name the town, but there's a town near us that has a community page. Mm-hmm. I think it's like a complaints and confessions page.
Oh. And you follow that just for entertainment purposes?
Purely entertainment. I'm like, what is wrong with this town? Because like the town that we live in, and we have like our community pages.
Which I think most communities have a page.
Zero drama on our pages. This is like... I'm speechless. Everybody is doing drugs. Everybody is sleeping with everybody. And everybody just airs
all the dirty laundry. And it's just so different from like the town that we live in. Because somebody started like the perspectives page. Yeah.
That was supposed to be more like those topics that they didn't want on like the community page, maybe if people like, debates or, hot button topics or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And it really hasn't been.
Right.
We don't roll like that here.
No.
In Aurora. But this, I might have to invite you to it because it is something. My sister invited me to it. So we talk about it all the time. Like, oh my God, did you see
do you have to be invited to it to like know somebody on the inside before you can like, or can you just follow it? I'm really not interested in this at all. So I'm glad that you.
Let me just see right off the bat. Let's see. You can see the town I'm typing in.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yes, because I've already heard about this page, like the things that people say, and
I knew it.
It's wild.
Oh, so here's one. I'm going to make sure I don't name names here, but
Since people want to run their mouth about me, I'm dealing with domestic abuse and my soon-to-be ex-husband against not just me, but my children, and he's been putting my family through hell. I don't want to participate in this drama. I have my own life and kids to protect. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh my goodness. Just on how many people are on that page? And you just, I mean, because it's Facebook.
15,000.
Yeah.
And it's Facebook, so your name is there. I mean, you can do the anonymous post, right?
People, yeah, and that's a hot button topic too. Is like people are like, "Oh, you gotta hide behind anonymous. Why don't you just post with your real name?" So here's another one: anonymous post. Why, with just the letter Y? Why do a lot of y'all look like you're on drugs? Hardcore, EWE, whatever that means.
Oh my gosh! And this is what you spend your free time doing?
So since the meth heads are so paranoid, Cupcake is back. I don't know who Cupcake is. They're probably looking out their blinds now or checking everyone with dark hair and 4'9". I never left that town mentality in their heads anyway. How do I know that it has been the beginning since 2025 since I seen redacted and redacted. Yet they're so paranoid. They started the rumors of police looking for me and everything else. Oh my God, I'm not going to read this whole thing. It's so long.
Does it go worse?
Novel.
Oh my gosh, it keeps going.
What is this?
So we got Cupcake is apparently
Watch out for Cupcake.
Watch out for Cupcake.
My life might be in danger now.
Wow.
It's truly insane. So yes, I do unfortunately but I don't wrap myself up in it. I don't like participate.
But you don't think by even reading that stuff that like something
it's bad for you.
Totally bad for you. 100%.
I agree.
I do.
I could be doing something better with my time.
No, I have a friend that she's kind of removed herself, I think, from all social media for probably good reason, because she had a past where she kind of liked to be the like online instigator just for fun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like that's entertaining to a certain extent, but then you do like, it's all that energy that you're putting towards just rallying people up or trying to be like the negative guy or just being that
like
person.
This, I mean, I can like read it, be objective and just like scroll on. It's not something that I like think about like when I'm not staring at it, but it's either way, it's not good for you. Like I have the choice to leave and not see any of this garbage because none of it pertains to me. So
but you're not going to do that. You'd rather give up caffeine.
I'll probably just
stay on the social media.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Oh, wow. I mean, I'm the exact opposite. I would be totally fine without social media.
Yeah.
And the only reason why
I would be a better version, I think, of myself.
I mean, the only reason why I say engage with it now is because, I'm kind of trying to, it's still a good marketing tool for businesses, so there's got to be some level of engagement.
Well, it's funny though, because a couple times over the span of our podcast, we have gotten like some more mean-spirited comments here and there. Not a lot.
Means they have lots of passion.
Most people love us.
Yeah.
But then I have to be careful about what I let you know about.
She doesn't like my responses.
If I find it first, I'm like, oh, Sarah's never going to see this. Because I have to like come up with like a diplomatic response, level head. And I'm like, Sarah would be like
losing her mind. I try to get more of I don't know. I really don't interact much on social media or like see it. I do my best to just kind of outsource as much of it as I possibly can and just focus on the things that are happening right in front of me every single day.
Well, it was like the time that I sent my kids to public school and they went to lockdown on their first day. I had made like the posts in the morning about like
so excited. This new chapter, they're so great, and then dropped them off.
5 minutes later, the lockdown happened. So now everybody knows, because really not a lot of people knew I was going to be sending my kids to school. So that was like how they were finding out about that. Well, then other people were like putting comments on that post. They're like, oh, and of course the school's on lockdown. So then like relatives and stuff are seeing that.
Yeah, for sure.
So then people are like, what's going on? Well, I'm not going to like put that. I'm not going to like go into it on there. So then I'm like trying to like text people individually.
Did you just take the picture down? That's probably what I would have done, actually. I just would have been like, delete, not dealing with any of this right now. So it's fine.
Like if anybody asked, I like texted them directly and like, this is what's going on. But I wasn't going to be like
sharing like everything behind the curtains. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I think the world could maybe be a better place. And it's sad because have you ever watched the Social Dilemma movie on Netflix? There's no doubt in my mind that all of this social media stuff intentions were good.
Sure.
At the beginning, the intentions were,
But then people went and peopled.
and
we are.
we lost control, and here we are. And so that's kind of like the social experiment side of it is kind of really wild. And so that's a great movie. If you have not watched it,
been a long time
it
since
is
I should revisit
worth a watch for sure. So, okay. Well, I mean, what are we talking about today? Do you remember?
Balls? Is that what you said?
No.
Ball sacks?
I don't think I was necessarily going to go there, but I mean,
Testosterone.
yeah, but that's
not balls.
Men and women have hormones, and we both have those. Testosterone.
Yeah. Just not testicles.
Right. There's a difference. Did you realize that there's actually a difference between those two words?
I mean, yeah. They just kind of went hand in hand in my book.
You're like, wait a second. So yeah, it's actually kind of an interesting thing because that, we did an episode where I done my blood work through Function Health, and I added the extra package to get the full blown like hormonal profile done. And, I just feel like it's good information to have about what's going on inside your body, because sometimes you'll feel a certain way and you're trying to kind of pinpoint why.
It's the runza we ate earlier.
It's the runza. It's always something, and you're like going through your checklist. Is like, is it food? Is it water? Is it, sleep? Is it stress? Like all this, the daily life stuff. Right. And then you're like, nope, I'm getting that in check. But I'm still gaining weight, or like I've been sleeping, I'm doing this, but I'm still tired. Right. Like, yeah. And then you get to a certain point where it's like, you can keep doing the lifestyle stuff, which is awesome. But then at what point does it become like an endocrine situation where it's actually hormonal imbalances that are happening? And I mean,
feel like probably is the case with a lot of people.
Well, lifestyle can definitely affect your hormone production, and different things happening, and environmental maybe even too. I don't,
aluminum deodorant.
Right. All those exposures to things. So I went through and I had mine, all polled, and like a lot of mine are in range, but again, just because things are in range, that doesn't necessarily mean they're optimal. So if I go through kind of my hormone health one, I've got a few in here, in like my testosterone, for example, is like in the very low bottom of like,
where it should be
of the in range.
Okay.
But it's not necessarily, I'm trying to see if it actually gives me a optimal one on this particular one, but here's what it's saying as far as like why it matters, because it's something that's essential. We have smaller amounts of it than men, obviously, but it's essential for maintaining energy, muscle tone, strength, mood, libido, and just having a general overall healthy metabolism. It's kind of one of those things that it just works closely with all your other hormones to keep you in balance. And it can make a really big difference. But for me, you kind of key in, especially when you are, I feel like when you're momming, your mom, you've got all this stuff going on. Right. Everyone always acts like being tired is just like a badge of honor. Like, okay, well, welcome to life.
Or that it's normal. It's
normal. Like, it's just normal that you're tired. Of course you are. Like, you're raising kids and family and like, you'll be fine. Right. But it's like, well, is it just because it's it's like common, does that mean it's actually normal? Right. Or does it mean that I need to be okay with it? Right. And so, I mean, obviously I think we hear a lot about males doing hormone replacement therapy, and testosterone is a common one that you hear, right? Because you just think of, oh, you need that. It's correlated with muscles, right? But women need it too. And so if you have low testosterone levels in females, it's fatigue, low energy, loss of muscle tone, mood swings, low motivation, difficulty concentrating, like quote unquote brain fog, things like that. And it can really kind of affect your lifestyle. So you're checking the box on all these things, but you're still not feeling like super great. It could be something that's kind of setting everything off. Now, on the flip side, if you have super high testosterone, then that ends up being correlated with PCOS, insulin resistance, that kind of thing. I mean, you could have a lot of other things going on. Oh, you can have thinning hair if it's too high, facial hair, that kind of stuff, acne. So it definitely matters. And it's one to kind of like key in on. And I do feel like you have to be an advocate for yourself on this one particularly because it's maybe not like the go-to thing that people think about when they're talking to a female is test. Because again, we mostly associate that with men needing it, but we need it too. And so it plays a vital role in all those functions and muscle strength. But anyways, yeah, I just think it was worth talking about. And here, optimal range. Okay, hold on. I do finally see optimal range one. Okay. So my total testosterone is a 7. And if I go down optimal, oh man, see, mine is low because my total testosterone represents all of it circulating in both free form and the portion that's bound to proteins. The optimal range is 15 to 47.
Okay.
So I am definitely low. And I've kind of always wondered if I maybe was. I also too only have one ovary. So I don't know if that necessarily matters in how you can.
Ovary go?
It's gone.
What happened to it?
When I was 25, I had a borderline ovarian cyst that kind of like surrounded it.
You had 4 kids with one ovary?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean,
Just naturally?
Yeah. My mom freaked out because, you think, oh, you haven't had kids, like how is all that going to work? But I mean, everything turned out fine for me. I'm not saying that's probably the case for everyone, but
dang.
Yeah, mine's definitely low. So, and I can say there are days where I go to sleep fine, but I still feel like I'm still kind of tired.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I don't think very quickly.
Yeah.
And so you just think, I've got a lot going on.
It could be so many things.
It could be,
but I guess if you do get those markers,
but if that's one,
and that's low, then that's a starting point.
Here, so optimal ranges. So if I just have like the free testosterone. Okay, so with that, we're going to take just a quick little ad break. If you have something to share with us or even suggest a new topic idea, email us at nachofitnesscoach@gmail.com. Find our Nacho Fitness Coach page on Facebook with username Nacho Fit Coach, where you can like, follow, and share our content.
Okay, we're back.
It is 0.6, and the optimal range for that is 0.3 to 1.9. So that is actually not too bad. It's in the optimal range.
Yeah.
And that is a sensitivity with factors around stress, sleep, nutrition, physical exercise. So I'm probably managing it then halfway decent for that. But the total one is definitely like really super low.
So then this is interesting that I found the lifestyle factors.
Yeah.
Things that help strength training.
Yep.
Adequate calories.
Okay. Oh, that's actually a really super interesting one. So when we went through those like low calorie fads where people keep cutting calories, again, you're not supporting your healthy hormone
that's
production.
One thing my husband has been looking at lately is how many calories he actually needs.
Sure.
And I mean, he generally underconsumes. I mean, it's like 2,300 calories that's a lot of food.
It's a lot of food.
You're not going to accidentally hit, typically.
No, I mean, if it's super processed and like highly fat and greasy and whatever else, then you can get there. But if you're trying to do it.
But on like a regular work day where, no. So adequate calories, enough protein, and then sleep 5 to 6 hours consistently is a problem. And managing chronic stress. So then things that hurt, extreme calorie restriction, overdoing cardio with no recovery, poor sleep, high unrelenting stress, excessive alcohol. And then a lot of people blame low testosterone when the real issue is underfueling and overstressing the body.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, isn't that crazy though?
Yeah. But
so you got to make sure you have those things in check first.
Oh, and then if you get on testosterone replacement therapy, I didn't know this. It's often a long-term commitment.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not like a short-term thing because you're obviously not there on your own.
Right.
So usually it's a very long extended period of time. And it can take a process too, like not just with testosterone, but all the hormones. I mean, it could be a 6-9 month plus period of adjusting to seeing like where you need to be and what you need to do and logging how you feel,
right?
Tracking different things that you're eating or moods and this and that. So you're kind of making sure you get like your optimal levels too. So But yeah, isn't that interesting to kind of realize how much that can all be linked to too? So sometimes you do kind of hit this point where like, okay, I'm doing all the lifestyle things. Okay. But still something doesn't feel like quite right. So they're like, okay, well, you do have a whole endocrine system.
Right.
That is responsible for your hormones and how everything works inside. There's a lot of things. I mean, because that then doesn't even get into the whole neurological side, right? Because your brain's got to have these connections too about everything that's going on and kind of running your whole system. And so crazy things can happen with that too, that it gets interrupted.
Right. We like a good myth busting session.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's do it.
So here's some fitness world myths to let go of as far as testosterone.
Okay.
Lifting heavy spikes testosterone forever. Temporary bump, long-term benefit comes from consistency. Women shouldn't worry about testosterone. False. Low T only affects sex drive. Very false. You need TRT to build muscle after 40. Not true for most people. So busted. We busted them.
Yeah. I mean,
you heard it here first, folks.
Well, look, I mean, it's like I'm over 40, right? If you see those starting to drop, it's just, you got to make sure everything is in check. And I like to have as much muscle as possible because I want to stay strong, and I don't want to end up not being able to pick myself up off the
but you don't want to get
potty chair.
But you don't want to get too bulky.
Oh, I would love, you know what? I would actually not be sad at all if I woke up one day looking like a bodybuilder, like a true, like,
you would really love that.
Like a true figure competitor. Okay. So when we were in Kansas City over Christmas break, there was a traditional figure competitor on the step mill, and she had like booty shorts on and a sports bra, and I could see her glute to hamstring tie in, her striations of her muscles, like down her backside of her legs. Her shoulders were jacked and her arms were built. And I was like, I would totally take that.
You got a boner.
I would not be in the gym in my like little booty shorts and a sports bra. Like I'd still have regular clothes on, but I would have no problem.
We have standards.
Yeah, of course. I mean, just because I want to be able to see it for myself, I would not necessarily.
You would go do a photo shoot and post those pictures on the internet.
I would or would not.
You would. You've done it before.
Oh, I have done it. Yeah. I mean, and they're still out there.
Would you do that now? If you got like good photos, you were in a good place, would you post them now?
Would I post them now? No, because even from like the last photo shoot I did 6 years ago, I shared some, but I didn't share all of them by any means, or a lot of them. So no, I kind of just keep them just for myself, I guess.
And Dane.
I send him the good ones so that he can
whatever he wants.
Here's what you paid for. Thank you. Thanks for buying me the photo shoot. But yeah, no, I mean, and she was pretty ripped, but I just, living in that world for the period of time that I did, I appreciate seeing people that, because I know now she was probably taking steroids. Like if I had to guess.
You think so?
She absolutely was that ripped and that lean at the same time that I don't think she was probably natural, to be totally honest with you.
Do you want to look in a way that makes people say like she's probably taking steroids?
No, because I would not take steroids.
Well, we know you wouldn't. You signed your DARE pledge.
I did when I was,
and you still keep
in sixth
grade. You still keep
have
it laminated in your wallet. You carry it around with you.
I do.
So we know nary a drug will touch your system.
No, I mean that was probably circa.
You don't want people to question, even if you're not actually doing it.
No,
we wouldn't like to hear like if somebody was like, "Hey,
we just want to know,
are you on the juice?"
Yeah. No, I mean for me, there's a level of appreciation that comes with that, because even if you are taking steroids to look like that, you still have to do the work. Sure. You know, you don't just magically wake up and you're jacked and you look like you've been juicing. Like you still have to put in the work. You still have to do it. You still have to dial in your nutrition. Now you don't have to be probably as dialed in, because you can get away with maybe a few more things, but you still have to generally do the work. I don't think I'd probably like to get just before that level, and then I would be fine. Like just lean enough where you see the muscle, you see the muscle tone, the shape.
I'm going to show you somebody.
Walk around like I could do one of my old photo shoots again, and then I'd be fine. But
I'm going to show you somebody. We're not going to name names.
Okay, we're not naming any names.
This is just between me and you.
Okay.
And you already know this person.
Okay, perfect.
And I want you to tell me
if I think that there's been some of it or not. Here's a few other like myths that more is always better and for testosterone, and that's false, right? More is not always better. You want to try to optimize it for you in your balance of all the rest of your hormone levels that you've got.
Just want to make sure
that it's, this is actually a really good one. It's a medical treatment, not a shortcut. I do feel like there's a fear of like failure if you go get hormone replacement therapy. And the reality of it is like, no, it's not a shortcut. You didn't fail at anything. Like it could just be your body's system and what it needs to, you know what I mean? Yeah. Be optimal.
Okay. So here, I just want you to take a peek.
Okay.
I'm trying to find one that shows, you know who this is?
I don't think so.
Okay. It's a lot of videos.
I feel like you're not getting there yet.
Well, it's a lot of videos.
Okay.
Here.
Here, can I see it?
That's just one side of their body.
Ooh.
Let me see.
Ooh. I mean, I see her face now. I see who she is. I mean, that back was pretty built.
Yeah.
And those arms right there too were pretty big. Here's the other thing actually though that's kind of tricky when you're looking at social media is it is actually quite amazing. Like when you're lean enough to see your muscles.
Yeah.
How much of a pump you get during your exercise, like through strength training. And if you get lighting just right, and you just finished your workout, it is actually kind of crazy how much you can make your arms pop, right? Yeah. I mean, there's no doubt there's a few angles there that look pretty, but crazy things happen with lighting too. Between lighting, a good pump through strength training. Right. I don't know. I mean, she's pretty lean. But I also feel like through talking with her, like, that she has her nutrition dialed in really well. Yeah. But
I see their social media and I don't know.
You just want to know? Wonder. I don't know. That one might not. That one, I don't know about that one. She might be all right, but
either way, who are we to judge?
We're not judging, but I don't know. That one, I think she could be maybe somewhat natural still, but yeah, it just, all we think we want to just know that lifestyle is going to get you to a certain point. Right. But there's also a really good chance of what's going on inside you might need to look at it a new way.
Very insightful.
Or, if you feel like you're doing all the things right, but you're not quite getting there, specifically around, I would say like low energy. Yeah. If you maybe have quick gained weight, if you feel like you kind of like aren't, brain fog type stuff.
Well, it's just something that women don't. I mean, your brain wouldn't go there. Like there are so many other things I would think. Right. Through, like if I'm gaining unexplained weight or I'm more tired than usual. Like the last thing I'm going to think of is like, I wonder if I have low testosterone. Wouldn't even cross my mind.
No, because there's not ads for us out there that they're marketing to us. I mean, all of the
not
ones
for that.
No. They're marketing to men a lot of the time, and so that's where like your head just goes to. But just know that like both men and women, we both have testosterone. We need different levels of it.
Yeah, but we all need it.
We need it for energy, for, supporting brain function.
Is it always a shot?
No, you can get pellets.
Pellets?
Like I have a friend that,
like it's chew, like you eat?
Like a little pellet that just sits under their skin. No, like you get a little pellet in your butt.
What?
And it's like a slow release, kind of like every 3 months
like
you go get a new
control implant.
I think so, something like that. I don't know how it looks. Here, should we look?
Yeah, Google pellet in butt.
Pellet therapy for men. I wonder if you can see hormone replacement therapy, pellet therapy, and creams. You can also do it via creams. It doesn't always have to be like pills or shots. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if anything is oral when you start looking at hormone replacement therapy. Yeah. I think a lot of its time it's an injection. But there are some compounding pharmacies that do different creams and stuff where you can just put it on your skin.
What it looks like.
Yeah, there you go. They just it's a little injectable that they just shoot into your skin. I mean, it looks like a little pill.
Weird. Yeah, it does.
Isn't that wild?
Freaky.
So then, of course, there's this whole shots versus pellets situation. And of course, you're gonna have to make the decision that's best for you. Versus an injection. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, those are the 3: pellets, injections, or cream. There's the pros and cons to each of them. So
are you considering a little TRT?
Well, I definitely with getting those results back, there's no doubt I need to go probably sit down with an endocrinologist and say, hey, here's my results. What, something, plus I'm like mid 40s. So you start having hormonal changes in your 40s and 50s and 60s. So there's no doubt that it's coming.
Sure.
But I definitely think it's probably worth investigating a little bit more and looking into. Where is it? Okay, so here's pros and cons. So it looks like, oh man. Oh, geez.
What?
Okay, so pellets are, I don't know if this is how many dollar signs makes it a lot, but it says $4. Your frequency is every 3 months for a pellet.
Does it like disintegrate? Or something?
Invasive leaf scar tissue. I don't know. It must just slowly dissolve. It's bioidentical, which is a pro. Another pro is it easily achieves steady state and it lasts up to 3 months. The cons are it's invasive, obviously, because it gets inserted under your skin, leaves scar tissue, and you're unable to modify the dosage between implants. So my guess is they're not going to just straight start you with pellets. They're probably going to do something over that initial,
Where does it go? It goes in your butt cheek?
Yeah, I think a lot of times they put it like in the top of your butt, I think. And maybe they put it different places. Maybe that was just my friend's experience of where his goes. But injections, you have to do 1 to 3 shots per week. It's cheaper, but you can very easily achieve that steady state. It's easy to manage and modify the doses. Easy to manage and modify dosage, is minimally invasive, and can be self-administered. So you're giving yourself a shot.
Yeah.
Cons are it's not 100% bioidentical because it has to have a carrier oil for it to become an injectable.
Bioidentical?
Yeah. Which would be exactly like what you need if you were producing it all on your own. Okay, so testosterone. So cream, and this isn't just specific to testosterone. Like I've known women to have like estrogen cream and progesterone cream, and you can get different creams compounded to put on your skin. And so, oh my gosh, 2 times a day? Cream 2 times a day. Pros, it's bioidentical, non-invasive, and you can achieve steady-state levels. Cons, or it may feel odd when absorbed. Highest rate of transference and must be applied frequently, right? So you're going to have to
do it a lot.
Twice a day. That's kind of crazy. So anyways, it's just something to think about. Lifestyle can obviously get you a huge way, but if you feel like you've been doing everything lifestyle wise, like 80% of the time pretty consistently, and this is still something, it might just be worth looking into, seeing what might be good for you. So,
well, look at that when I'm going to get my blood work done here.
Yeah, I have to see what yours comes back out. That'll be really interesting.
I don't even think I looked at that last time.
Well, you wouldn't think to look at it.
No.
It's just like one that pulled back and you're like, that doesn't apply to me.
I don't need testosterone.
Why would I need testosterone?
Not a man.
Right. I know, but you just, it's good to think about it. So anyways, it's part of the picture too. So there we go. That's it. That's all we got for you all for today. This Kaylee finishes the drink of her twisted tea, the last little gulp, we're going to sign off.
Okay.
Until next time.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to head over to our Instagram at Nacho Fitness Coach and let us know how you feel about the topic. Do you love it or hate it?
Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button wherever you're listening. And if you like our podcast, leave us a rating. See you next time.
You've been listening to Euphony Innovatives Sonified.